do some people have high energy and you don't? Why do they have this energy that lasts for a day, a week, a month, a year, and you find dips that happen throughout your day? Not even your week, but your day. I was exactly in that place. I was like, what's the magic pill? What is the magic? What's the secret sauce? What is it could possibly be that these people had that I didn't? Because the truth is, I never felt that people were better than me or smarter than me or had better genetics. I was always that person, like, if I can find it, I can do it. And that's what I set out to do, was to find out exactly what it was that high performance people with high energy, with supercharged energy throughout a day, a week, a month, a year had, that I didn't have. And how did they do it so that I could duplicate it or make it better? You know, that's really where I was like 2 years ago, as I sat around looking at my business, looking at my life, and I had these dips during the day, and I'm like, is it caffeine? Is it a supplement? Is it some sort of combination of diet and food? Like, what are they doing throughout their day that I'm not doing? Because whatever it is they have or they know, I need to know. So I set out on this quest in order to find out what exactly it was. And what I found in general was, they all had little differences all over the place. Everybody had, a certain process, a certain system, a certain thing that they would do, maybe even, there's just that one little thing that they're like, nope, I reference this, or I turn my head back and my mindset changes with a click of a pattern interrupter. And then one thing that I did see throughout the whole entire process was one commonality, and that commonality was they all had a routine. A morning routine, regardless if it was 3 steps, 6 steps, 8 steps, 9 steps, 20 steps, no matter what it was routine to them, and it was routine to getting supercharged for their day. And so I set out, and I've tried several. I mean, I don't even know how many I tried. They were countless. I failed at pretty much all of them. All of them left me in failure and overwhelmed and in inability to maintain them over time. And that was tough for me to handle, because then I started to express fear and doubt on top of myself. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What don't I have? Is this really, truly me? And it wasn't until I found a particular system, and that was Miracle Morning by Elrods. Guy's amazing. I'm not going to, I'm not even going to downplay that. He was, for about 2 months, I used his morning routine to just push me into a next level with my businesses, in my personal life, and everything that I was doing with the energy that I had throughout the day. I was like, this is really good. But what I realized with it was it still didn't feel like it was mine. I still felt like I was doing somebody else's routine, and I wasn't able to take ownership of it. And clearly, as somebody who I am, I wanted something that was particular to me. And that is one of the keys that I found in every system and routine that every system and every routine that I tried, used, or looked at was one common theme. One, it was made by them, for them, and not for anybody else. Did they all help? Sure they did. Did they work? Yes. But they were all made for themselves, and when I didn't complete it, I felt like I was a failure. I felt overwhelmed if I couldn't do all the steps. I just felt like it wasn't mine. And being an entrepreneur, being a guy that likes to start a business, and being a guy that likes to put things together, I wanted something that was mine. I wanted something that I could say fit me, my personality, my quirks, my mentality, my focus, what I personally needed. I wanted specificity. I didn't want somebody's general answer to my specific problem. So what did I do? Well, the first thing I did is I looked at the amount of time I had in the morning. And some days I had an hour, other days I had 30 minutes, sometimes I had 2 hours. It was all different. And when I had those different times, if I was never able to find the amount of steps that I could do or thought I needed to do within that period of time, it made me feel like, okay, well, now I'm only operating at 90% or 80% or 60% or 20%. And it often left me feeling literally as a failure from starting my day, because I wasn't able to perform the steps and the standard that I put on myself. That sucked. Let me just be open and honest with that. That sucked. And then I started to think, What do I need to do to change that so that I could go into the day and that I could have a full day, a full week, a full month, feeling supercharged, having the energy, feeling as though I was ready to attack the world and attack every business that I've been able to and turn them into successful revenue generating monsters that they are. Like, I literally can own it up to having some level of a morning routine. Here's how it all panned out for me. So here's how it all panned out for me. I started to take the items that I really loved doing, the things that would supercharge me, the things that I knew that I was personally lacking, and the things that were actually making my life, and the things that were actually producing success in my life. I was able to do those instead of the ones that I felt that were not. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. You're saying to yourself, you don't know better, and that's why you should be doing somebody else's system. And then you're also saying, well, Mike, you're giving me a system, so isn't this your system? Yes and no. No, in regards to, I'm going to help you create your own system, your own routine out of some of the steps that I've learned have been able to supercharge me. Do I think there's a specific order? Yes. Do I think that all 9, 10 of them count? For sure. Do I think that you have to do every single one a day? No. But are we going to go through a process here where you're going to be able to look at what you are successful with, what makes you feel good, what you think is missing? 100%. And from there, we're going to be able to create a list for you, create a routine that you'll be able to progress and regress and progress so that you're going to feel supercharged throughout the day, even if you don't get through all of the steps that you want to in the morning. I made this because I don't want you to be searching YouTube and everywhere else, any other platform, and having to go through the process of what's good for me, what shouldn't I do. I took the 10 steps that are in a lot of different routines. Like, none of them have them all, and I want you to be able to create your own routine that's going to supercharge you, your business, your personal life, and your whole entire year. There's also a worksheet that goes along with supercharging your day that you'll be able to look at what you've been able to complete, what worked, and what didn't work for you. So the link down below, click on that, get it so that you can start to begin your supercharged day. Here are the 10 steps every day that I choose from to create a routine to have a supercharged day. Number 1 is to drink water. Number 2 is to meditate. Number 3 is affirmations. Number 4 is to visualize. Number 5 is personal development. Number 6 is gratitude. Number 7 is exercise combined with music. Number 8 is cold shower. Number 9 is superfoods and fuel. 10 is a bonus that I'm going to tell you about that goes along with gratitude. Thanks so much for watching this video in your quest to find what the fuel is that will supercharge your day, day after day. I've got 10 steps total that I choose from. I don't do them all every single day, but I do choose a portion of those that make it specific to me and my fuel. I hope that you will find the same. If you have any questions about any one of these steps or how to supercharge your day, comment down below, hit me up on any of my social media, as well as in the description, I put where you can sign up, where you can get the worksheets for Supercharge Your Day, the rest of the playlist for the videos, and some affirmations that are out there. So please, let me know. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. You know the deal. I wish I could point it in which direction it really needs to be, but the subscribe button is extremely important because it helps you get the content that I create on a daily basis that could possibly change your life and supercharge your day.